scraped the entire handlebar off on one side. Today we'll share with you what we're affectionately calling the day of the sad rad drag.
We'll also share with you how it happened.
We'll take you through the repair process, hopefully repairing it back to 100%.
And if the repair works, we'll go for a short ride around our neighborhood.
Hopefully, if we get that repaired. And if you stick around until the end, we're going to answer several of the questions that you guys have had about this channel and the changes that have happened in our life.
So let's share with them how this happened.
Okay. As you may know, you may not know if this is the first time you've watched this and you're checking us out because of the Rad bike. We've recently changed homes here in North Carolina, and we've moved closer to a lake so we can enjoy that life. So as moving day arrived, I thought, what better way to move our Rad bikes over than to put them on the Thule bike rack that we put them on 100 times.
Yeah.
So it was a stressful day, as any move day would be. Movers were around, and we forced ourselves, and we didn't need to, but we were in a hurry.
We were in a hurry.
And I made a mistake. I should have double checked that everything was connected correctly, but I didn't. And because of that, this happened. Well, the hitch came loose here, so the bike fell while we were taking them to the lake. And if you look up here, it scraped the entire handlebar off on one side.
Looks like it had been like that for a while. At least we didn't lose the whole bike, which is
5 or 6 miles, I would think.
Yeah.
It is,
we got waved over by a nice person telling us that we might want to stop and look at it, but it just totally took the whole handlebar.
The good thing is I should be able to replace the handlebar.
Yeah.
And it'll cost some money, but
yep.
I don't think we'll be able to ride the bikes today, dear.
I don't think so either. Well darned.
So I was going to
strap it on.
Then we'll strap it on a little bit better this time, just to make sure it stays.
That's the first time that's happened. As many times as we've
been all over
with this Thule bike rack, but I'm not really sure why the middle thing. You think it wasn't locked?
I didn't tighten it down enough. It's probably my fault. So I carefully strapped them together into the Thule rack, hoping they would hold. And we drove pretty slowly over to our new home. And I think you even rode in the back of the van, didn't you, so that you could
watch them and stuff.
Make sure it didn't bounce around. But we made it back safely here to this garage door.
And I think the Thule would have worked without strapping them on. I think it was just because we forgot to lock that one mechanism there.
Yeah, that was my fault.
Yeah.
So we emailed Rad Support, sent them pictures that you just saw, thought it was going to be an expensive repair. But to our surprise, they replied back really quickly and said it would be a $50 repair, $25 for the handlebar and $25 for the replacement leather grips. And I was doing a happy dance because I honestly thought this was going to be a $500 mistake. But just after they did that, they sent us an email back and said, you know what, the grips are in back order right now, so we'll send you the handlebar, but you don't need to pay us for that. It's already on the way. So they essentially gave us the handlebar. I got to tell you, we love our Rad bikes, but every time we've needed anything from their support, it's always been top notch. Anyone who knows me knows I love to do research, and I think I'm pretty thorough at doing that. I found a few videos about replacing the handlebar, and I went on Amazon and I found the top rated ergonomically designed grip that fits on this handlebar. It's a beautiful day, and if I can repair this correctly, I think we're going to go for a ride. But first, I'll take you through a few of the steps of replacing this handlebar and see if I can actually do this. The guys at Rad think that I can, but I'm not sure they know me that well. So let's see how this goes. Each piece is held in place with an Allen screw, and some of them are a little tricky as far as the size. But what I've learned is that most bike repair kits that you take with you for a ride, they include everything you need to be able to fix this. I think the only tricky thing that's going to happen here is I have to get this grip off of this side, and it's really on there with friction. Luckily, the right side, well, it was completely eaten by the asphalt. Maybe I should hook it up backwards and drag it down the road the other way and get rid of, no. Okay, let's see, let's get started. First things first, let's get this off. Remember I told you it may be easy, it may not. Nothing's ever easy. No, I don't think you need to worry about the body. Somehow I feel like Goober trying to repair a car. So I went back in the house and got a man's tool, a knife, and we're going to cut down the seam of this and see if we can get it off without cutting me.
Or me.
So now, okay, everything's back together. I can reach everything. All right, put a battery on it, see what happens.
So as much as we want to go for a bike ride today, I don't think we're going to be able to. There's a storm coming up. Maybe tomorrow.
Watch this, I'm going now.
She's running with you.
So, it works. It works perfectly with the pedal assist, but the throttle is not giving it full throttle.
So we might have to get a new throttle. It might have damaged that too.
It may have. It's good though, except for that.
There goes Maggie.
Well, the bike's not perfect, but it's better than it was when it was dragging down the road, isn't it?
It is better, but I still think you need to get that throttle fixed.
Okay, I'll reach out to Rad Support. Thank you again, guys at Rad Support, for all you did to help us make that bike work again. We love those two bikes, and we take them with us just about everywhere, and I'm going to be glad to have them back on the road with us soon. So let's move on to the Q&A section of today's video, where we'll try to answer a few of the questions that you guys have been asking us about over the last several videos. And we'll start out with one that seems to be pretty prominent and everyone seems to be asking, because we took a few weeks off and we haven't done that for 3 years. No videos for the last few weeks. Are you guys okay? Is something wrong? Well,
No, there's nothing wrong. And we probably should have indicated that when we said we were going to take a few weeks off, and we're sorry about that.
But it's a lot to move and to move the house, to try to get another house ready to sell. If you've ever done that, it's just a lot. And to run the video channel while we were doing that, I don't know, when we were working our corporate jobs, we got vacation and we did things on vacation. So we just kind of said, we're going to be on vacation the next couple weeks. Okay, we'll move on to the next question. This one is about the house. Did you sell your other house?
We haven't yet, but we are working hard trying to get it ready to put on the market.
As in 8 to 10 to 12 hours a day. Every day we wake up here where we want to be. We drive over to the old house, which is 45 minutes away. And we work and work and work and work.
But we didn't today.
I know we didn't.
I know we took a day off.
But we're painting and putting flooring down and cleaning and getting rid of crap, and it's just been a long process. And I thought maybe it would take a couple weeks, and it looks like it's going to be more like 6 weeks that we're going to be doing that.
Yeah.
So another question about the house: are you guys still in North Carolina or in a different state? And I'll answer that one. We're still in North Carolina.
And we're still in the same area
Right.
because we do want to be with our family.
So, what lake are you guys near? That looks beautiful. We got that question a bunch from lots of people. So, Kerscott Reservoir in Wilkesboro, North Carolina. We used to live in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, and the only difference is a river that runs down from the end of the dam that makes this reservoir. And we're learning a lot about living at the lake. There are lots of different types of lakes to live at, but when you live at a lake whose main purpose is to protect flooding downstream, then the water levels fluctuate a lot. And like right now, you won't be able to see over our shoulder, but over our shoulder, the lake is up maybe 10 feet today. But yesterday, it was down and everything was just hunky-dory. And it's just something to learn for us to get used to. But we're loving being here at the lake. We'd love it more if we didn't have to get up every day and go work at the other house and come back over here and fall asleep on the couch. But one of these days
We'll get there.
So that's all about the house. Another question. If you didn't watch the video where last week we rescued a black snake, you might want to go back and watch that one. So I'll put that one up here so you guys can go watch it. We named the snake Blackie. And more than one person has asked, have we seen Blackie again? And the answer is...
No, and I don't really want to. I'm glad he's okay, but I mean, I think if he's out of sight, then he's okay, probably.
Yeah. It was interesting, too, that many of you are really experts at that. I made some mistakes when I was trying to rescue that snake. Some of you think the mistake was actually grabbing the snake and trying to get it out of there, and I don't agree with that. I think if we had a chance to save its life, that's what we wanted to do, and we did that. But a few people said I should have put sugar water down its mouth to give it some water, that it was really dehydrated, and that might have brought it back to life. It may have been more difficult to get the netting off of him if he was wiggling around and back to life. Another interesting thing that someone brought up is that we could have given the snake a raw egg and it would have brought him back to being healthy.
Well, I think he had been there for a long time, so he probably did need some help just getting going. I'm not sure that we would have done that while you were messing with him and stuff, because I think we felt more comfortable the snake kind of being
subdued.
Yeah. But after we got him loose, I think we probably should have given him water and maybe
we watched him as he went all the way down to the end of the walkway down to the water, and he slithered off into the grass right beside the water. I'm pretty sure he found him some water, and then he dug in and got mud on his skin where he'd been messed up. And so, but glad some of you like Blackie and the tale of saving Blackie. So one last question. It's about the house again. What does having this house here at the lake mean for our channel?
I don't think it means that we'll be doing a whole lot different. We still want to travel, and we want to see different things and experience new and different things. So I don't think it'll change a lot. It will change when we're home, the things that we get to do while we're home. And we don't usually share that a lot. So
we believe in living our lives in chapters. And we saw a chapter upcoming really soon where we could have a house either at the beach or at the lake, and that would be where we'd spend most of our days, and we would travel less. This home became available, and we decided that even though we're not ready for that chapter, we just couldn't pass up the opportunity to get it, so that we will be when that time comes. But for the upcoming few weeks, maybe 3, 4, 5 weeks, we won't be traveling very much. In fact, someone asked, are we going to the Rebel Van Rally in Colorado? And we had planned to do that and spend time with our friends from Alaska, Jim and Cynthia, but with all that's going on and listing our home, we're just not going to be able to. So we're going to be here for a while, and every now and then, like this Sunday, we'll pop in and let you know what's going on. And been a really hectic several weeks for us, hasn't it?
It has, but
it's exciting.
Yeah, it is.
It's really exciting to be able to say, this is our home. We get to go play in the water, and we can do what we want to do, and we're close to our grandchildren, and
we got a good place to ride bikes.
Yeah. That may not be cool for you, but man, for us, it has just been perfect for us so far. And we'll leave you with that, in that we're glad you're part of our journey. If you've watched this far and you haven't subscribed, think about subscribing. And while you're down there, right next to that is the like button. And if you'll click on the like button, that would be really good. Can't get enough of Maggie is what a lot of people tell us. So in today's video, we're going to end it with Maggie getting some new treats after going to Walmart and opening the bag herself to get them out. It was precious.
It was, and it's something that we've never seen her do before, so we thought it was really, really cute. Of course, we filmed it.
We'll see you next week. Happy tails, just like Maggie in this clip.
What is it, Maggie?
What are you looking for? What do you want? You already had a treat.
Maggie just got a new treat, and I think she liked it. I think she wants another one.
You do. It's in one of those bags back there if you want to get it.
Maggie's digging through the groceries, trying to find her treat. Did you find it? You want me to get back there and get it for you? Oh, she got it.
You're so smart, Maggie.
Did you want me to get you one of those? You do? Okay, let me open it up for you, okay? Did you get the other one too? That's the one you just had. Wait a minute, I'll open it up for you, baby. You must have really liked that treat. You must have really liked these things. Oh my goodness. That or you're really hungry.
What does it look like, Maggie?
Here it is. Let's see what it looks like. It is Nudge's Jerky Chews.
Wow.
Made with real beef, no rawhide, all natural, easy to digest. And evidently, she loves it. It's pretty nasty, but she loves it.
I've never seen her go back in the back and get things out of a bag before. What are you doing? No. What's going on?
You got a freaking mustache growing out your nose. Ow.
Ew, gosh almighty. I get it.
Let's see. Most of it.
We're glad you're here. By the way, if you don't know us, we're Owen.
Lynn.
Maggie's over there. We're affectionately known as Van Trekking Lifestyle.
I think that's your word for the day, is affectionately.
It might be. You want to get affectionate?
Yeah.
We'll be back in 4 or 5 minutes.